live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburg Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele, and singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Brian Hayes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one ripped. Fair ball.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Ball, one strike.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Hayes on at first, nobody out. And another ball. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Ryan Reynolds here. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And now the lefty battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Pat on the move, heading back, and it's off the wall. One runs in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's O'Neal Cruz. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
That is good. The designated hitter.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for them.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Michael A. Taylor digs in now. And downstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Line drive caught. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs coming up. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starter, Mitch Keller. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Nico Horner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
This one popped up right side. Gonzalez settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Nico Horner.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. In the air to left center. Taylor hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Cody.
2 outs, base is empty.
Bellinger.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Cruz right there to make the grab. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning getting started. Now here is number 19.
Jared Triolo.
Steele back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Steele, a 6'2" southpaw, 205 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a swing and a miss. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
A man aboard. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 2 away. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
In the air out to center. Bellinger sizing it up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Pirates lead 1, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. And that's in there at the knees.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Just missed. Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ian Happ up to hit. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that stuff right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Reynolds going back and brings it in at the wall.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Yan Gomes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Pirates up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. A nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Edward Olivares. Steele back to work. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, one away.
The left fielder, number 10,
Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, bases empty. Right down the chute, and it's a ball and a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one blasted deep to right. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike at the knees.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you could start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made a chase and got the quick strikeout.
Now it's the DH, Connor Joe. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swing and a ball popped up. Sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 3-1.
Can't trust that life online. I want that.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Out to center. He's got it. And there's one away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone. Going 1. That misses off the outside edge.
1-1.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next, the center field,
Bellinger up to hit. Flied out his first time. Very high with that one. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. The Pirates leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel
good. Here's a big power threat. Patrick Wisdom. That missed inside. Ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of
ground ball, and that's through the infield. The run comes in from second, and it's a one-run game.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swanson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swang and a pop-up. Makes the catch, inning over. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. The lefty fires. That's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Number 19 at the plate now. That's ball 1. Foul ball there.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And he deals. Strike 2. Next offering is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the kill. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a foul ball. And here it comes. Up and in, ball one.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Snap throw to first, and he's back safely. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. 1-2 here. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Pirates lead one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom four, so up now for Chicago. Ian Happ. A line to kick the pitch. There's the strike.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Oh, 2 now. And that one almost got him. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So up next, Christopher Morel. Gets the call. Strike one. Tying run is at first. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. This is the zone. And that is ball one. And that one clips the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses outside. 2-2. The Pirates leading by a run here in the second game of the series. The pitch. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. To third. In there. He's safe.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball. That one had eyes.
Now it's Yan Gomes. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pat at third. Morel on at first with nobody out. On the ground. Throw is on the line, and he scores. Back even. It's 3-3. First and second. No outs. Now here is Michael Bush. Fires to second for one. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance to turn in two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-3. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. That's to third. Base hit. One run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. First and third, one down. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And now it's filled up.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Now,
bases loaded with one away. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one to first. Takes it to the bag. That's one. He pulls into second. A run comes in the play. Dansby Swanson stands in. That one down the line. Base hit. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and the lead is up to 5. Swanson into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs. Strike 2.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
The 0-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and it's 9-3. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Hernandez.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Man at second. And ball 1.
1-2.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. but they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cubs 9 and the Pirates 3. Here at Wrigley Field, now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Man at first, Edward Olivares, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that's outside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second. That double play.
He's so good at coming across the bat and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Right through there for a strike. Reynolds, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Out number 3. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. Two down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Bush up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strike.
In the air, out towards right center. They got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. 1 for 3. On the ground to the left. Hayes to first. That's out number 3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they lead it 9-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, O'Neal Cruz. As the lefty gets to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, Moog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And the 1-0. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. 1 away.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Now
Man at first, and now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And that's outside. 1-0. Cruz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a 1-1. Rip towards third. Off balance feet. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 9 and the Pirates 3. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
That's the ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Kicks and fires.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way under the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it finds the basket and gone. It just got out of here. His 2nd homer this series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That misses, and that's ball
One
one.
ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. The pitch.
2-2.
Outside.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. One down, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Taylor going back, bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Will hit next. And that one is inside. Man at second.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Swanson, the runner at second with one away. And there's ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Roansy Contreras gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And that's just foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to hit the bat on the ball.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Yan Gomes. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. There's a strike at the knees. And 1-1. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reynolds makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs add 2 on this homer. We're through 6 full. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, number 19.
Jerry Triolo.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And another ball. Fly ball to right. Then there's one down.
Now batter, catcher,
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. This one smoked out to left. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now batter, second baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Late on that fastball.
Go ball, straight.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Almost got him. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line, throw it into the gap, will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-5.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Edward Olivares digs in now. Pitch misses. Ball 1. The lefty fires. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather up and loosening in the pen. Leiter also throwing. Bounce to the left side. To first. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line. Honey, I'll bring you with me if I know you.
Back here at the friendly confines. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Contreras back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Righty to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. The wind of the pitch. And that one pulled foul. Two. And another ball.
3-2.
Got it by him for the K.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And a base hit. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one out to right. And there's two down.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. 2 outs. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Righty delivers. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with the quick 3 bats.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there. 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. A little bit low.
1-1.
And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That hits the dirt, and it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
Pulled off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
At the belt and fires. And this one could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Here comes Wisdom around third. The relay, he's in there. And they now lead by 9.
That was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Now pop up on the infield. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. 3 runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Cubbies out in front, 14-5. William Merriweather.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Reynolds in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And the pitch. Up the middle. Swanson on the run. Sends it over to first. And a quick out, number one. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And a foul ball. Merriweather, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Keegan Thompson appears to be getting loose. Left-hand hitter waits. Inside, almost got him. And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 outs, base is empty. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. The Cubs up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
1, 2, 1, 2. You know how it goes. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. That was just...
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Morel stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. It's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Rips one to right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor. In the air, right side. Suzuki grabs it on the run. And now the first baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
That was straight queso right there.
The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Wouldn't chase that time. That one catches the corner for a strike. This could end it. And that's outside. And it's 2-2. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
14-5 is your final. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine.
Time of the ball, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now. The revolution will not be televised.